what we have here is Peugeot 46 with EW10J4 automatic transmission. This is more like the part 2 of the video. So the part 1, I use a different camera to do that. So in that case, I will have to use my dedicated content camera to do this part 2. So I'm gonna have to separate the two. So what we did first was to start with removing the catalyst, which you will see on the part 1. So remove the catalyst. We have to be sure because of the symptoms the owner described the car was given. Said once the car warms up on emotion, when you drive for a while, then it starts to behave as if it's losing power. As in, the power won't be as great as the car will be when the engine is still cold. This I see something is lagging behind. So anyway, I did the fuel pressure test. The fuel pressure was okay, 50 psi, 3.5 bar. So I said, okay, even if there's an issue with the fuel pump, at the moment it was working. So let's eliminate other things first. So we started by checking the catalyst to be sure number 1 is there, number 2, if it's there, that it has not blocked. So which we did confirm that. So then the next thing I did was to so this is the cover. So next thing I did was to check for the presence of thermostat. Because our owner replaced the engine recently, and so to protect the engine, we need to change the thermostat. Although we need to confirm that the car has a thermostat. There was a sign that they will remove the thermostat. So eventually I confirmed it by checking physically. There was no thermostat. This was the only thing found there. Nothing was behind it. So we got a used thermostat, purchased a used thermostat and mounted it. So it's part of the thing I'm testing now to be sure the thermostat is working. So mounted the used thermostat purchased, fully used one. Then next thing was to reverse the fan. The fan was originally bypassed. Once immediately you switch on the ignition, the fan starts spinning at very high speed. So I now reverse it myself back to factory connection. I've tested the connection, it's working well. As you can see, the fan is off, it didn't be running. So just finished. So I'm waiting for the engine the fan to come up on its own. So when we changed the thermostat, we needed it. We had to use. So we met water in the system. So we had to use water again to do the test. So we put water, breathed it. So the engine is running now at idle. So the fan will come up on its own. But first thing first, I need to confirm that the fan also works with the AC. So that's what I'm going to test now. So let's show you guys. So this is the parameter measurement. So let's see. Okay. So so as you can see, the fan reference speed. So it's 0. It's reading 0. You can see air conditioning request input, no. You can see fan relay status, inactive. Coolant temperature 74 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to put on the AC now. So if the request input turns to yes, it means the compressor has peaked. And if the fan relay status change to active, it means the fan has started spinning, which you can go and see physically confirm. Then the fan speed will now show at what speed is reading the percentage. So let's see. So this is me putting on I don't need to put on the full blower. So okay, compressor has come up. So you can see input request yes, fan relay status active, and fan reference speed, the percentage of the fan spinning 40%. yeah, cold air started coming in. So let's look at the fan now. So you can see it's spinning. Okay, so the fan works with the AC now automatically. So we're going to switch it off again, so that it will work on its own. So you can see the fan has gone off, inactive, fan relay status, fan speed 0%. So let's check again. The reason why I'm showing these guys are people that abuse their cooling system to know why it's bad. Let the vehicle do its own thing. It's already programmed electronically to control the engine and the gearbox temperature. For the automatic, I can see the fan is off. So I want to go and do those bypass and visit connections.
Okay.
We are introducing headache to the vehicle. Okay, so let's check the other parameters. Emission. Let's check the oxygen sensor. So the upstream is okay. It's reading normal, 740 millivolts. Which is okay. It frustrates, which is normal. The downstream oxygen sensor is expected to be 0. This car is the RFR version, so it's not supposed to have downstream oxygen sensor. However, for some reason, somebody mounted the downstream oxygen sensor on this car, which is wrong. The engine ECU of this car wouldn't work with it, so the sensor is just there wasting. It's not doing any work there. So it's only if you put an RFR, then you bother with the downstream oxygen sensor. So the upstream is working well. The voltage, the alternator is reading 13.9 volts. It's no longer at optimal temperature, optimal capacity. If at all they put the recommended capacity there. But 13.9. Okay, let's see with the AC running. Let's see whether it will drop. See within 30.9 volts. Then put on the headlight. Put on the wiper. 30.7 with the full headlight and everything. Okay. So 30.6, it was to 30.7. So with the AC off, it comes back to 30.8. So with the headlights off, so it stays at 13.9. So the alternator is supposed to be reading 14.4 volts, 14.40. With the when you put on all those gadgets, it will go up to like 14.11. Anyway, it's working, but it's not either it has a lower capacity alternator for the vehicle or the alternator is becoming weak. But it's working, so I don't want to. Changing the alternator may take a while to find one that will actually give you that optimal voltage charging capacity. So this is working for now. We can check to know if it has it, but that one might require removing the alternator, which I'm not ready to do today. Sometimes you have to leave what yeah, the temperature is at 90 degrees Celsius now, so it will take about for the fan to come up on its own is about 97 degrees Celsius. I don't know if I will still be able to wait before that, otherwise the video hold on. Let me cut this call. Record the phone. I will need to pick this call. Okay, so back to I have to pick the call, so I have to cut off the distance. So from here the parameters are okay. Let's check out the fuel consumption rate. Injection time, yeah, I think it's okay. It's within range, 3.5 milliseconds. The consumption is not much. Fuel consumption. Air intake I don't think there's anything to check here. Basically okay. Push canister is okay, it's working. Currently active, it's on right now. It's not always on, sometimes it goes off. It's the EC that controls it. I mean, so far, basically everything is okay here. Gonna take a while. Let me accelerate the car. It's 97 degrees Celsius. I want to push the fuel pump to come up. Oh, let me even check the thermostat to know if it's working. Because I checked before, only one hose was hot. Okay. So now the thermostat is working. Both two radiator hoses, the upper and the lower ones, they are hot now. Unlike before, when I first started the car, tested it, was cold. Oh, by the way, we changed this. This thing was there on the exhaust. When we removed the catalyst, because earlier before we removed the catalyst, we noticed that it was leaking. So this is the clamp that holds the exhaust, the catalyst pipe to the exhaust manifold. So this one was not good, so we had to change it to stop the leakage. So I want to really, so 97 degrees Celsius, let me put the acceleration. So let's leave it at 3,000. Let me push it. I want to push this to 97 so that the fan comes up. Then I'll confirm that it comes up on its own without AC. So then we'll know we are good to go. 94. Let's leave it at 3000 RPM. 95. So understand what I'm doing is to get it hotter, faster. 95 degrees Celsius. This is the coolant temperature, remember. 96, remaining 1. So the fan will kick in from between 97 and 98 to kick in. You'll see, once it kick in, you see the inactive will change to active. Yeah. So this one comes up at 97. You can see it now, 97 degrees Celsius. So the fan has come up. I see the fan is good. So eventually the fan will go off. Let's see when it will go off. Sweden is on at 97 degrees Celsius, 98. Still showing active. Fan speed 41%. Engine is hunting. Okay. That's stabilized. So inactive. So the fan goes off around 94 degrees Celsius coolant temperature. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to run. This hunting, I don't know, probably could be the throttle body. The acceleration shows the fuel pressure appears okay. The way you accelerate. Because I know at this temperature the oil temperature obviously has gone up. So that's why I have to accelerate a little bit further. Hey, whoever that is coming will have to wait. So let's count the vehicle. Oh, the engine is still. So let's see if there's any warning here on the engine ECU. Power steering stop information. So okay, intermittent fault. The power steering switch, as a switch on the power steering line, they usually fail or start leaking, or the connection to it will fail. But since it's showing intermittent fault, most likely is the switch itself, not the connection to it. Let me show you guys. I'm trying to locate kind of I can see it under there, but I can't reach it from here. Oh, by the way, we also changed the MAP sensor, MAP sensor, manifold absolute pressure sensor. So we changed that too, and because the one there, this is the one that is supposed to be there for RFR injection system. But the one there, they sprayed on it or it has faded, so we couldn't tell which one. So we decided to change the sensor and observe. So so far, is to take it on the road. I kind of did engine hunt. When I accelerated it, I take my front off, which is usually a throttle body symptom. Could be the stepper motor, could be anything, but it didn't show the fault on the scan. So we'll see what the road drive will tell us. So I think for now we are done. Even if there's any other thing to be done, that will probably be a different day job. Because especially this throttle body, sometimes it might be a better option to replace. Unless we start, remove the stepper motor, service it. The stepper motor usually shows itself when the engine AC is running, not necessarily with the engine off. Anyway, like I said, that one is like a separate work, but the most important thing, we'll be able to reverse the abuses done on the car. At least so far, the electrical ones, the fan, and even the mechanical, the absence of thermostat, which is very bad. I mean, it would have damaged this engine within a short while. Well, you could say over time, depending on usage. So don't remove your engine cooling system thermostat. It's very bad. It's like signing a death warrant for an engine that has just been recently replaced. That's why I tell people, find somebody who understands all the consequences of all these things to do your engine replacement. Otherwise, you tend to suffer all these things. I mean, why change an engine and immediately start killing that engine right away? Don't see the reason why to remove the thermostat. And they're also running the fan direct, by passing it. I understand some people do it most time because the transmission, automatic transmission in this case, when they start misbehaving and the coolant temperature increases to optimal temperature, it becomes an issue for the gearbox. Then when you do that bypass, it stops misbehaving. The option is to convert to air cooling system for the transmission, automatic transmission, and you stop having that problem. You change the transmission, So the changing the transmission is not a permanent solution. It's just a temporary one. So I'm going to done with this. So next is to take it for the drive and call it a day. Okay, so that's it.